Alright, welcome back to the SnowRunner playthrough. We are up at the top of this hill that I climbed to complete a task last episode, and there's a couple nearby things I'm going to check out. So there is a contract, I think it's a full contract, that is restoring 3 different pumps. And I'm not going to probably go do them all, but one of them is really nearby to where I'm at already. And so I'm going to go hit that, and then maybe this one down here as well. I'm not sure where the third one is right now. Let's look around the map, see if we can find that. There's the third one. Maybe we will go do them all. I think I can get to them all with the scout truck, so I would probably go down this hill, clear out that one, come back down this road and hit this one, and then wind... Where do I cross the river at? Probably somewhere over here. There's an upgrade over here as well. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's do that. Let's see if I can get down off of this mountain. Let's see. I'm going to put it in low and kind of crawl down this way and then take a left at the bottom. I just want to avoid the biggest rocks, because those are kind of the biggest rollover hazard. Okay. Nice and slow. Alright, we made it. Oh, almost spoke too soon. Now we made it. So I think we can head back up this way and then down the other side pretty easily. So maybe we'll hit all 3 of these pumps. I do think I want to head over to Smithville Dam at some point sooner than later. I was thinking I would stay kind of in one map and basically check off everything I possibly could before moving on, but the upgrades and things like that are scattered throughout the entire map of Michigan, not just in one. So when you look at a truck in the garage and it says there's find this upgrade in Michigan, it could be in one of the other maps. So, and then also I may head over to Alaska and Russia sooner than I originally thought, because I was thinking about it. If I play through every map completely, it means I can't bring there won't be anything to do if I want to bring like Russian trucks back to the US. Could be kind of cool to build out my fleet of the trucks from all the different regions and then be able to play anywhere with whatever trucks I prefer, because I know there's some pretty capable trucks in Russia and some cool like scout trucks, like six wheelers and things like that I'd like to try out, which I never even got to in my original. Oh no. All right, I need to clearly pay more attention. Let's see what my reach here is. Well, that would be ideal if it doesn't break. Alright. No harm, no foul. Yeah, so it'd be kind of neat to play some of the other trucks earlier in the game so that I can pick which ones I like the best. Where is this part? Is it just out in the middle of a lake? Okay, there's a truck out there too, but I'm going for the pump. Oh, there's another... No. I think the best way... There's the most land if I come from this direction. So let's head out here, and then we'll try to go out here. But I think there's another highway truck or something out there. I guess we'll find out. I'm not confident that the Chevy is going to be capable enough to do this. but it's the only scout truck I have right now. Although this mission, I don't know if it had a recommendation. Sometimes they tell you kind of what you need, and it might recommend an off-road truck, which would be like the bigger vehicle. I'm still moving, but there's nothing to... Wouldn't mind winching onto something. There we go. Come on, Chevy. Alright, there we go. Back on dry land. Alright, so we're going to head up here around the corner and then cut through kind of the woods on whatever dry land we can find. I don't know how much there's going to be on the way out here. I'm guessing there's going to be at least some amount of open water that I have to traverse. Okay, so... Man, I don't know how they expect me to get out there. Hear the ducks quacking in the background. Man, it's muddy. It is muddy. Even before I hit the water, it's just muddy. There are trees out here. I think that, you know, the game's trying to give me a fighting chance so I can winch if I have to. This was slightly less challenging than I expected, assuming I don't get stuck right here. I always speak too soon. Come on. I'm not clear where the pump is. Oh, there it is. It's behind the truck. I was going to say. Nope. Can't winch off something behind me. Am I going to be able to make it out here? I'm like moving. Barely. Come on. If I get close enough to that truck, whatever it is, I can attach the winch to that. There we go. And it's so much heavier than I am that it can pull me. Alright, so what's this? Drowned truck. Well, I'm not going to be able to tow it out with this. But what is it? Drowned heavy trucks. This is a heavy truck. Trouble at the farm. We've got trucks wedged deep in the sludge, and we could use a strong arm to haul them out. You'll need a serious engine for this one. So not this vehicle. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Did we not? I guess that was a different truck. This poor farmer. Alright. So can I get out here? Yes. A little bit further. Find the pump near Steel River. Okay, so I guess I just activated that. That's it. That's all I had to do. Is drive up to it. Alright. So let's go map the way to the next one. So this is drainage that we're doing. Let's see. Is that a... That's a task. Here we go. So that's the one we're at. Near the garage. And then near the farm. We'll go to that one first because we know if we're near the garage, the farm is not far away. So I guess I just come whatever way I can back to this road. And then I'll come down here past the garage. And then down to the farm. And I'll aim for like here and then head out on this road and see if I can get to the pump from like here. Alright. Let's see if we can get out of here. We got ourselves into this. Can we get ourselves out? That heavy truck could be interesting, but we would have to bring the pay star down here to get it, at least. I'm not even sure that's gonna... As much as we struggled with the pay star even getting that Chevy out, the pickup out of the mud at the farm, I'm not entirely confident it could get in and out of here, but We've discovered the truck and we know where it's at now. I'm gonna have a fuel issue at some point. I can always stop off at the garage and head in. I don't consider that as kind of cheaty as recovering to the garage to save time. I could do that from here, but we'll do the drive. Garage this way. So yeah, the Chevy's been a little bit more capable than I recall. I think if I could get the locking diff for it and unlock the rack, the large rack that goes in the bed that has fuel, spare fuel and spare parts, it would be even more useful. So we'll go do these pumps. Then I also noticed on the map there are 2 upgrades that have been discovered but not collected. And I swear I'm losing my mind because one of them looks like it's up in that area where we rolled the con like 3 times. So I don't know if the game didn't save at some point, but I feel like I already got the upgrade, at least one of them. But if the game doesn't think I did, then I will have to go get him anyway. So we'll take a look at that. I don't recall if... So there was one right by the garage that we went and got, and it was by that stupid narrow bridge that I hate. And I think that one is not a problem. I don't think that one's showing as uncollected. It's just the one that was up in the hills, kind of over by where you go to Smithville Dam, actually. I really wish, I don't think at this point, it's May 25th right now, I don't think you can trailer vehicles at this point, and there's been some, I was thinking about that because it'd be nice to be able to go over to Smithville take one trip and have like the Chevy on a trailer, and then I'd have the Paystar and the Chevy in a trailer all over there. But I don't think it works. I think when you switch trucks, the truck on the trailer falls through the trailer. Let me check real quick. Yeah, so this was the area right over here where the spare part was before. So that's not an issue. That's picked up. It was right here. So I don't know what the deal with the other one is. And maybe I'm crazy and I didn't collect the other one that I'm thinking of. I talked about earlier how the landscape doesn't change as you do all these improvements and repairs. I didn't do this pump mission previously, and so I don't know if these pumps actually like drain the water. That would be interesting if the farmland got out from being completely swamped, but I don't think that's actually what happens. I'll be surprised if it does, I guess. Alright, so I'm not actually pulling in here. The pump is up a little bit past the farm. It's kind of past the flooded field in the next section. So we're going to go up here and take a right a little further down. Yeah. Is there a break in this road barrier up here at some point? Yeah, I think there is. So this will probably be tricky again. Obviously the pumps are inherently in flooded land or they wouldn't need a pump. Is this the way I actually want to go? Why did I want to come over here? I kind of wonder if coming to like here would be better. The problem is those trees are in the way. Like if I could go out on this little strip, it's basically connected, but there's trees in the way. I feel like if I go down here and take a left, it's a little more open, but I guess I could go down here. We'll keep going. Hopefully they at least give us some winch points to go off of. Or if the land's like this, I mean, it looks like it's all flooded out, but if there's little pockets, islands of high ground, that should help. Okay, where's the pump? It's over there. Let's skirt around here. Stay out of the water as long as we can. This is why it's so useful to come after these missions with the scout truck. Just the maneuverability is so much easier. Okay. Can I sneak in between these two? Yep. Alright. So if I can get up here... I'm realizing now I did not stop for fuel. Although if I can get this one done and get back out to the main road, I should be able to burn at a slow enough rate on the concrete to get to the fuel station. Oh, there's the pump. Found it. All right. So from here, let's see if we can get out like on this side. And then over here, and the fuel station's here, but where's the last pump? Because I'm not sure that, I mean, I need fuel, but... Okay, so it's kind of all the way on the other side of the map, actually. So we would, like, go through town and... Nope. Let's move this one. I think we're going to want to head... Come on. Stop. I want to move this one. Why is it not letting me move it? There we go. Nope, still not. I swear you used to be able to move these. What is going on? It's still not working. All right, there we go. So then over to here and over to here, and then we'll find our way to the pump, I guess. So that should take us by the gas station naturally. Alright, can I make it through here? Yep. Alright, we're gonna head over this way. Head back to the main road. I'm a little more willing to use the winch right away when I get stuck because I don't want to burn through all this fuel. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, no, no. No. Oh, yeah. That was intentional. That was intentional. Alright, I think the road's straight ahead. Come on. You can do it. Alright, there's the road, but we gotta find a spot where we can get through and it's not too steep. Alright, so I think that nav point over there, yeah, I'm going to skip that. I meant to come out further down that road, but I'm just going to head straight to the fuel station. Okay. Across the bridge here, another foggy evening. We're making some progress, though. Just the one pump left, and then we can decide if we want to grab those upgrades or not. Then I think the point, there's the drainage like turn-in task is just on the other side of town. Kind of near that area where you... Can I make this through now with the lift? I'm going to try. That area where that watchtower is, over there. Oh, no problem. No problem. Alright, fuel up here. Head to... through town. Yeah, we were down to 20 liters, which is a little bit, not much. I did notice too from the watchtower up in the hills that we got unlocked a few episodes ago that it actually located the International Scout 800, which I talked about earlier. Not my favorite vehicle. It's small, and it's one of those vehicles that's like feels tall, but yet I need to hold on. Let me do my nav points here because I skipped those. So I got to redo them. It's tall, but yet it doesn't have ground clearance. It's kind of weird that way, where it feels really tippy. I mean, it's very of the time. Like, I think they probably nailed it as far as how that vehicle is in real life. But it's not a great scout vehicle. I think it doesn't have the off-road capabilities of something like the Con. And it's too easy to roll. We'll go collect it. I mean, it's worth selling, and maybe I'll drive it for an episode for fun. I like the vehicle. I collected that one in my first playthrough and really wanted to like it. I gave it a custom paint job and all the cool stuff for it. And maybe there's some upgrades for it that helps. I don't know what you'd upgrade on it, though. If you lift it even more, it might give you more ground clearance, but then it's just going to tip over easier. It's a good thing I got fuel. This looks like it's going to be slow going. If I can get up to close enough to winch... Nope, I don't want to winch off the tree behind me. Come on. It's going to make it, it's just slow. There we go. Give ourselves a little help here. This will be tough enough without using the winch. There's just no traction here. I know it's too dark to see the wheel spinning, but I'm basically like full throttle. There's nothing else I can do. I don't know that putting it in low gear would really help. I don't have the locking differential. I'm amused sometimes by the game logic of what is solid enough to winch off of. I've had some luck pulling myself on just, you know, well, down trees like that I feel like would move way too easily, or like just little twigs. Tiny little shrubs that you can winch your fully loaded with concrete delivery truck with. There we go. Now we got some traction. Alright, this is the third one, right? So this will be a mission complete. No, if I don't get stuck. Where am I winching to? There's some logs in the water here, but I don't think that they are anything I can winch off of. And it looks like sort of by design they didn't give you anything right by... Oh, I thought we were right there by the pump, but I guess we're not quite there yet. So it looks like it's up to the right I was going to say they put the pump in the middle of an area with nothing around it, but we're not even there yet. There we go. It's always a relief when you are spinning your tires like that and then you pick up a little bit of momentum finally. Where is the pump? Oh boy. Must have gone over like a tree there. I'm going to get up on this ground here for a second and then check the map. I want to make sure I'm taking the most logical route. Oh boy, I still got a ways to go. So I need to get all the way down this path before I head over. So I guess that means head towards the nav point instead of like as the crow flies, which is what I was starting to do. Alright, this is a little better. It's really evil sometimes when they have wooded areas like that and then hide a tree stump in there, because that'll usually give you pretty serious engine damage. Alright. Back on somewhat of a road. Somewhat. Loosely. Loosely a road. I'm trying to do my best to get out of the water. Alright. So I think from here is where I kind of want to take a hard left and go straight for the pump. Oh boy, there's a tree right in front of me. There we go. Kind of getting over it. Pulling off of, you know, it's like limited use to winch off of something that's right in front of you. So let's go. How about that one? There we go. Come on. Going mud bogging. Come on. Oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck. Just gotta pull myself over that tree that was down, that I was winching off of earlier. I'm so close. It's just complete. There's no traction here. Yeah, I want to go for something that's farther away again. What winch point? Why am I not? Am I like cycling through the winch points that are behind me? There we go. Let's try that. There's a big old tree up there. Looks like the pump is almost on a little island, which is odd. You'd think it would need to be in the lowest possible point to be effective. Well, I guess the pump is up on dry ground. Maybe the there's like a hose that goes into the water. Come on, I want to switch points. There we go. There's a perfect example. A tiny little sapling. Yay! Oh, and I got promoted, rank 5. Perfect. That was worth some cash too. $3,000. Alright, what do we want to do from here? Alright, so here's the plan. Assuming we can get out of here, we're going to go for that upgrade and then head back to the garage. But I have to get back to the road and then head over here, and then there's an area where there's no bridge. And back through this, I forget, this is maybe a drilling site. I forget what that is. And then over here, there's an area with no bridge. So assuming we can get through, assuming we can get out of this swamp in the middle of the night and across 2 areas with no bridges, with 60 liters of fuel. If we can do that, we're good. I set my nav points, but I'm going to try to stay on the raised ground as much as possible. Is this a rollover hazard? Yes. Let's go around. Come on. Alright, and then I'm going this way? Yeah? Wait, is that the right way? Nope. It's supposed to go down the other path. Alright, we'll just head up here. That was promising that it took... Oh boy, this is like just a free-flowing river. Although not as deep as it looks, and rocky on the bottom. It's not muddy. That's the trick with the terrain. You can never tell if it's going to be mud or solid ground. Alright, I think we're heading up here. Hopefully this upgrade is something good. It always stinks when you get an upgrade for a truck that you don't like and you're never going to use. I think I was going to paint this truck at some point. I forgot. Where is this? Oh. Yeah, so what is this? Is this a refinery? I'm not sure. Or maybe it's the drilling site. Oh, there's a trailer over there. Let's go discover that and get some XP. Looks like it's one of those combo fuel repair trailers. Looks like it's a fire truck that you pull in reverse. Maybe, yeah, I must have already discovered that. Don't recall having come through here previously, but I guess I did. Alright. I think we're going to make it. This might be the area... I'm trying to think, there's an area... Oh. Yeah, that's a bridge that's completely out. So it's not just like water that you can maybe cross. Shoot. It's like that needs like wooden planks. I'm going to try it. I have a feeling we're going to lose this vehicle and have to recover. This is like a river. If I make it across this. Slightly ludicrous. Feels like I'm going forward. Oh. Well, that's behind me. I don't want a winch behind me. I'm going to try this. Come on. How far downhill will I come? Ooh, there's something there. I'm like going up on something. Is there some hard surface near this bridge? Am I moving? I mean, I'm moving downstream. But am I moving forward? I feel like I'm hung up on something. Like there's a rock. It felt like it was maybe something that was going to help me, but now it doesn't. Let's go try to go downstream a little bit. Oh, look how close the... And there's nothing to save me. Look how close the... Oh! Oh my gosh. Somehow the snorkel is staying above water. I don't know how. There's like water up over the hood. Can I make it to this little island and just get like some level of traction? I'm not sure where I'd go from there, but this is like I remember I played Oregon Trail as a kid, You could like ford the river. Oh yeah, now the water level is dangerous. It's actually getting shallower. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna make it, and this is ridiculous. I'm not sure this is the intended gameplay mechanism here, to just drive across the river, but I made it. And I'm not gonna argue. Alright, so I lost my nav point now. So I'm gonna move it up to here so I can clear it and continue. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna roll this thing like 5 feet from the part upgrade. Can pretty much promise you. Come on. It's getting so muddy again. How close am I to this thing? Felt like after I crossed that river, it should have been right there. Oh no. No, 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 no. Come on. I burned half my fuel. It's probably like these mud tires or whatever it is that I have on are like... Where the heck am I going? Oh, now I have to go like actually off-road, completely off the path. And it's dark. I'm tempted to skip to morning. I don't want to. Just crushing the local flora. Come on. Just picking my way through here. Don't mind me. Alright, I'm getting close. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid this close. Is that it? Oh, it's on the other side of this car. I found it. Awesome. Alright. We'll just drive over the trunk a little bit. Alright, what did we get? Something good. Oh. Gearbox. Okay, so this is the one that gives you the high and low gears. It doesn't give me a locking diff. That's a separate part. So it's like the gearbox versus the differential. That was good though. All right. Let's call this one here. I am kind of wiped out after the river raft ride, so this is a good one, and we'll pick up here next time.